Hello. Hi, Garbage. Hi, Crowley. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Guess who's finally kind of made a schedule for herself to try to get back into stuff. Going to the bakery? Oh, I wish. I just bake for myself instead. I bake lots of stuff. For some reason, I just even though I am not allowed to eat everything that I bake anyway, and I bake stuff that I can't freeze. So I have to eat it all. And it sucks. Makes me want to cry. But it's okay. we we can work out and pretend that will bring away all the calories and the fats. We can pretend. We can pretend. How are you guys doing? This a wonderful Monday morning. My allergies are spooking, are popping up, attacking me. I'm being attacked by allergies, guys. So if I sound weird, I'm sorry. There's a lot of pollen right now, and my body is not here for it at all. It's horrible. It sucks. It's so painful. I wish I could go back in time. There was a time where I didn't get affected at all. Now I can't go outside. I get attacked immediately. It's like, you thought you wanted to go outside for a walk? Puh! Have some pollen in your face. Ugh. Like, I woke up this morning and my eyes were just swollen. I'm balancing out, more calories consumed, more lifting. So, I don't really have a gym or anything nearby. I can just take walks. That's what I do. I take long ass walks. Well, they're not long, but they are walks. My dog gets happy at least. He gets overjoyed. Extremely overjoyed. He's like, oh, we're going for a walk again? Oh my god! I'll go with you, Mom. And I'm like, okay, let's go. Poor doggo. Well, not poor doggo, poor me, technically. Big Shungus. Hello, Addie. How are you doing? Wait, Addie, you're awake? Or is this the normal time for you to be awake? Huh. What does that even mean, by the way, Shungus? I keep hearing it everywhere. Yes to what? Yes, that this is the normal time for you to be awake, or yes to this, I don't know, I usually stream late and you're there too, so I was like, damn, is this like the usual time where you are awake, or is this like in the evening, night? Time zones are weird. Very weird. Or if you were referring to the Shungus thing, then it's 3. Okay, what is PM? Is it past midnight or past midday? Which one of them is it? I don't know which one of them it is. Past midday. Ah, okay. You see, this is when military clock is the best, because there's no way you can mistake 1900 for 7 in the morning. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It makes life so much more easier. It looks like I'm... Ay, ay, ay. So I'm just gonna say this. I have no idea what we're doing today. What I do know is that I wanted to stream. Because as I said, I'm trying to create a schedule for myself. Tomorrow's stream will be the same stream as to usually is. And then I'm hoping I will be able to stream on Wednesday and Thursday. No, Tuesday? No. Thursday. The day after Wednesday. The day after Wednesday. And then rest. Edit videos, hopefully. Be productive. A schedule for Alice, the one who is a billionaire in Bitch, I will bake you into soup. I will make it a soup. Going after my num-nums. I'll have you know I bake exceptionally good food. I make exceptionally good food and baking. I hate soup! Soup is gross! Soup is the grossest food there is. Like, I don't understand people that like it. I just can't eat it. I can't! Now, if I was forced to, sure. But otherwise, no. Of course, you're thinking of soup. Exactly. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Why are you doing the weird kappa thing? Would you guys believe me if I said I've been awake since 5? Because I have. But it still feels like I just woke up like a second ago. Oh yeah, also guys. It's my birthday week. It's my birthday week this week. I probably won't be, like, I will stream on my birthday, but I won't be streaming for long because I want to, you know, spend some time with my family and stuff like that. Taken, it's gonna be like having some cake with my parents, and then I'm gonna go into my cave again. But you know, it's my birthday week. Yay! I'm getting older. What the fuck? What is this? Windows update? I never agreed on an update! What the fuck? Windows, why are you doing this to me? Happy birthday. Thank you. It's on... Which day is it? The day after Wednesday. It's on the day after Wednesday. Getting one day older. I used to remember as a kid, you would be so excited. Like, count down the days at the beginning of the year, being like, okay, it's exactly whatever the fuck many days left until my birthday. Oh my god! Ah! And to be like having a list of all the presents you want. Now you're like, I mean, some good food. I actually asked for some grilled food. I asked for a piece of meat that my dad hates, but I love it. So I'm like, Dad, can we please grill this? Advanced happy birthday. Thank you. I heard people are like, some people are like, it's bad luck to wish you a happy birthday before your birthday, but I never understood that. Like, it's not bad luck in Sweden, at least. I never heard of it before. But some people are like, don't wish me happy birthday before my birthday, it's bad luck. I'm like, what? For who? Where? What country? What religion? Doesn't make any sense. I want to sleep on my birthday. Yeah, but I sleep all the time. I actually don't sleep as much anymore, but I sleep a lot. Wow, 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 wow. Also, I so want to show you guys. I'm not going to, because it's not done yet. But the new outfit for Alice. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But I'm gonna wait because, you know, I can't afford to commission Mother to make it into a model yet. So I wanna wait for as long as I can and then show you guys. I might tease it to the members of the channel on YouTube, but we will see. We will see about that. I haven't fully decided yet. Sus. It's not a. I mean, Twitch might not like it, but come on, Twitch. Like, I haven't been banned yet. I haven't been banned yet. It would be weird if they were to ban that outfit then. Like that, then I would be like, hey Twitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? And that's why we have YouTube. YouTube is our friend. Also, I don't know what the hell is going on with Twitch recently. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. I will stretch. Thank you for the breath. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Nothing. Just another big VTuber drama who graduated. Oh, you mean... Wait, Cinder didn't graduate, did she? No, I was referring to other shit that's going on. The whole... the whole fucking Hassan situation. Because, like, I watch TikTok daily, and recently he's been doing a lot of... Hassan has apparently been stupid again. I wouldn't know about him unless I was watching TikTok. And from what I'm seeing and from what Twitch isn't doing, I'm like, I see. Well. Well. I don't get it. And apparently, according to TikTok, he might get, like, TikTok might get banned for some reason, and I don't understand. That's so weird. He's already been banned for calling someone fat, but according to Twitch's TOS, thank you for the breath, they say that it's okay to do that unless they themselves say it's not okay, and the person he called fat said she didn't care, but TikTok still got banned. How does that make any sense? It really doesn't make any sense. Now we have someone that openly says that terrorism is okay and they deserve a Nobel Prize, but he doesn't call it terrorism. But he doesn't get banned. Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird. It really doesn't make any sense. And I'm just watching, like, I'm just watching these videos and I'm like, people just don't have any brain cells. The internet truly just rotted away every single brain cell that we have had. It's just gone. It's all gone. Our brain is screaming for help, but no one hears it. Poor brain. Oh, shit. I lost tracking for a second there because I could put my hand in front of my mouth. What was I thinking about? Brain is dead, that is I don't remember what I was thinking about. Tra-la-la. It's a bit weird. I immediately just completely lost every single train of thought I had. It's so weird, people running Twitch the line with the harassed sounds, so it's no wonder he gets preferential treatment. That is still weird though, because it's against the TOS. Twitch's TOS says you can't support terrorism. But that's exactly what he's doing. If they align with that, then they should remove that from the TOS. Because it doesn't make any sense. Then they can't come around dictating what other people are saying. Fuck you. There are so many bots on Twitch. It's insane. I swear it's just gotten worse and worse. It's gotten so much worse. It doesn't really make any sense. Nothing makes any sense. And also the preferential treatment. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't speak too much about it because when I get frustrated, I watch other people talk about it, and then I'm sitting here like, yeah, I agree, or no, I don't agree. They bend the rules for their favorite child, spoiled children. Hassan seems like a spoiled child. Because every clip I watch of him, he just strikes me as someone. Imagine if this ever reaches someone and I get shit for this. Someone that likes Hassan. Every time I watch a single clip of him, he's just like, hey guys, today we are gonna talk about this, and today this is what it's about. That's like how I feel when I watch him. Also, hi Ronnie, we're talking about stupid Twitches sometimes, and how Hassan is their favorite child apparently. I don't know. I feel my brain cells actively die watching. I never actually seen one of his streams, but the clips, my brain cells just say, nah, bitch, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm done. We can let it go. We don't have any capacity affect outcomes. It'll only make us angrier. I guess. I don't know if I feel angry. I just feel like a mother looking at a child that hasn't been taught by its parents to behave. And I'm just like shaking my head. Shaking my head. But how are you doing, Ronnie? I hope you're doing well. Also, my nose is... No! No, my nose is all stuffy again. Is it itchy too? No, it just gets stuffy. I don't really get itchy when I have the pollen. For me, I just get swollen in my face. My face just swells up, and that's about it. I get a headache, but it never itches anywhere. Wait, that's why there was triple... What? That's why there was triple chin? Triple chin of what? My jaw? I don't know what that means, Zaddy. Apparently I had a national holiday, but got my drunk ass out of bed almost too late to work. Dashed right in, set off my all alarms, and that was my morning so far. That sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. I'm still... Are you calling me fat, Daddy? Are you calling me fat? Damn. Imagine. You are! Bitch. Thank you for the hydrate. So, today I had planned to play Dragon Age, I'm gonna be honest. But there is an issue, so I prefer to just record Origins and upload it as videos instead, because get it to work takes me a fucking hour, and I want to stream now. And I don't want to sit on stream messing around and getting annoyed at the fact that it can't start working. Because my OBS doesn't pick it up at all. Didn't you call yourself fat 3 weeks ago? I believe you were trying to lose weight. I'm gonna say this once. I'm always trying to lose weight. Okay. I always call myself fat because that's how I see myself. Okay. Stay off my triple shin, okay? That's what I'm gonna go with this. Stay off my triple shin. I'm dangerous. God bless, shit is not working, so you're here. I mean, I guess. I suppose. The worst thing is that my communication skills is not the best. So right now, we're training communication. I'm talking the best as I can. You see, it's the perspective. Perspective of what? My communication skills or the fact that I'm fat? I'm trying to lose weight. My nose is bothering me. I was planning at first to watch a video with you guys, but I don't know if you guys would want to watch that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That's how I feel sometimes. See, oh, my nose. Nice timing, yeah. Nice timing indeed. Poor nose. It just clogs as high up as it can be clogged, so I can't do anything about it. So if I mean today it feels like starting war. You feel like starting a war. You picked the wrong target because this target doesn't understand the implications of that. You have to be very clear that you are trying to start a war with me because I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Exactly. So you just want the awkward silence while I sit here trying to figure out what you mean. That is just awkward for both of us. I never said I was fighting anymore. I'm watching your brain cells fight. They are not doing anything right now because if my brain cells were actually working, stuff would be happening. My mouth would be yapping. Because, like, okay, so you guys know, like, when you are not close to any form of recording equipment or anything, you have, like, the, like, most, like, outrageous thoughts or, like, the most weird, opinionated thoughts. And then the second you sit down, like, 50 minutes afterwards, you have the access to, like, sit down and record or something. And all those things are just gone. Head empty, brain cells on vacation, drinking fucking pina coladas in the sand, and you're just left with an empty space, and you're like, huh. I can't even come up with the term I was looking for. I was looking for a term, but I couldn't come up with it. Fucking sucks. Frustrated, but then not frustrated. No, there's a term. Um. Hmm. I can't remember it. I think it's a Swedish term, and that makes it even harder because I'm trying to remember it in the English way. But I feel like a piece of plastic, I guess. I feel like a piece of plastic. Could use funny right now, so let's be silly. Hello, Thomas. Welcome in. Be silly. I used to I put similarities between my brain and a piece of plastic. Is that silly? Does that count? I hope it does. Otherwise, I don't know. Welcome in. It counts. Great. Great. Uh, Alice, choose one or two. Two, because it's an even number. Always an even number. I don't like uneven numbers. Okay, now I'm scared. Is it one or is it two? It's two. I never see it coming. I don't even know what anime that is from. Da, 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 bum, bum. They will never see it coming. Annie? I don't know. So calling Alice Fubmils number one is wrong? I am not a no, like, okay, so that's the Swedish part of me. I don't like aiming for number one. Because I will never make it anyway. If I make it somehow, then I will be happy, but if I don't make it, then I won't be as depressed as if I were assuming I would. So, yeah. What? Don't say Alice. That's not from Annie. I don't know if it's from Annie. I just remember that you will never see it coming. Babu. Talk to me, do something. I am talking right now. And I can't talk to you specifically. I'm talking to all of you. Holy shit, that's a nice looking character. Damn. If I had money. This looks hot as fuck. Do something, Alicia. My name is not Alicia. Please, for the love of fuck. I will stab you. Oh, I found one on Twitter. Apparently someone is selling an adoptable. An orca. It's an orca? Damn, an orca assassin. Male. Looks kinda hot. Oh, apparently. Damn, she sold it that quick. Should be my porn star name. Damn. Who knows? Maybe it is. But I was like, the reason why I really hate Alicia so much is because, one, just because of my last name, like my real life last name, people thought that I had to have had a weird way to pronounce Alice. So they always called me like Alicia or Alice. And I would be like, no, just Alice. Just just Alice. But they're like, oh, of course. And then they would proceed to do the same thing. And then when I would like get called for like, I don't know, to the hospital or to like the dental care, they would write Alicia. And as I said, my name is Alice. And when I wrote to them, I said my name was Alice. And like, that's why I don't really like being called Alice. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. That's all it is. Ooh. Alice is like the French singette? Singette? I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah. Singer. Ah, who knows? Maybe she's just Alice might be perfect at changing her voice, and I'm actually her. Who knows? It's like Alice, like the book every hack writer tries to copy. Wait, the song or me? But you're just writing it too easy, even in pronouncing names. How is Alice hard to pronounce? We recently learned a girl. We know her real name is Gabriella, but she always introduces herself as Gabby. She's never living that down, never. I mean, okay, so when my little brother's friend got his second little sister, I was there taking care of her a lot because, well, my mom was friends with his mom and I had taken care of his little sister before the youngest one. And her name was Gabriella, and I and everyone else would call her Gabby because it's a short name. It wasn't until she got older, like 4 years old, that we were like, okay, we have to start calling her Gabriella because she's gonna otherwise only respond to Gabby. Ask your real life peeps that are changing it into Alice, Alicia, etc. I don't know. Gabby from Attack on Titan. So I stopped watching Attack on Titan after like after the female Titan, I think. Ah! What the fuck? Uh 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 Oh, thank you for the gifted 5. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Saint Creaker. Yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, we have a hype train even. Now I'm Alice MVP. Yeah, thank you so much. I had to shake because it didn't show up who actually did the gifted, but thank you. Everyone that got a gifted, make sure to say thank you. Oh yeah, it was you. Thank you, Thomas. I really appreciate it. Hey, we even reached the sub goal. That's awesome. Oh, holy shit, I'm sorry. Holy shit. Hi, Lian. I will hydrate. It's just allergies. I will do a posture shake. And I will stretch. Ow. Ow! Ow, ow. Yeah, it really means a lot though. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, thank you. Have you ever recorded a thing? If yes, how was the experience? I haven't managed to do it yet. Some things came up. Hopefully I will be able to do it this weekend. I had some stuff coming up that I couldn't really put time into that thing. Look forward to it. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Pompo. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough into the mic. I tried not to. How is everyone doing though? Hello, hello. How I am? Plagued by pollen. I am plagued by pollen. That's how I am. Let's see. Do you guys want to watch a video with me? I noticed. Because, like, for me, the issue is, like, I can technically stream all day, but the issue is, I'm always scared that you guys will not be interested in, like, watching videos and stuff like that with me. Because that's mostly what I do. I watch YouTube so much, or just play games. But I'm always so scared that you guys will not be interested in watching it. So I'm like... So I'm like... What's the point, you know? Ah! Ah! Don't get big. Gonna plop me here in the corner. Plop! Why are you asking yourself shit like that? Just do it. That's the issue, though. I'm so like... I'm like, will people really stay and watch me do this? They could probably just go and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Start a fucking video. I will! Hey, we completed the hype train! I got a chest. Frog ponder, what the fuck is this? Please tell me this isn't AI. Sure. I got a frog. About 60-hour long YouTube video, of course I am down. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. I capture using game captures with the capture. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna window capture. It is a TikTok video though. I hope you all are down for that. Was Alice always purple? Wasn't she green? I was green, but that was before I was like realizing that technically my brand color or my main color is technically purple. But like that's what my whole outfit is. My outfit is purple. So, you know, the bald fat American dude cursing at random things. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're watching TikTok. What's going on here? We are gonna watch a video. We're gonna watch TikTok's latest video, I think, or whenever this was. Let me just check if Opera is working. Welcome in, Yeah Corner. Yeah Corner? Wait, what the fuck? This isn't... Huh.
So the mission...
Okay, we can hear it, okay. This is 40 minutes long. Expect me to talk over it to be confused. Holy shit. Wait, I'm just gonna go and grab something real quick. BRB, guys, BRB. I'll grab something real quick. I have some snacks downstairs. I will hydrate. I will. Just let me grab snacks. I'm gonna snack. And I'll be right back. First, I'm gonna pick my flower though. Here you go, flower. Grab some water. Take the water, my child. Be nourished. I'm back. I have returned. What do you mean getting everything in the fridge? No, I had to fix my cats also. I have pets. If they distract me on the way back up, I will take care of them, okay? Such as the fact that one of them really wanted to come outside. Yeah. Okay. Are we all good? Everyone got their water, their snacks? I just got some crackers, I guess, to keep myself entertained. I don't know, sometimes I need to eat. I get nauseous. But I don't eat like... Oh, I'm explaining myself to you guys. Whatever, let's watch the video.
So, the mission team received credible information about bodies found naked and or tied, and in one Stop. Already in the first line, this is crazy. They found them bound, naked, and gagged. And some of the
So this is, by the way, done by the Hamas terrorists that Hassan supports every stream, okay? I did the whole legwork on the Hassan drama. You think you know the Hassan drama.
I already tell this is going to be a great conversation that I know my YouTube
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Really great. I actually woke up from a nightmare last night. Because I was like, they banned my Twitch and my YouTube, so I was like, oh.
Imagine getting both YouTube and Twitch banned. Holy shit.
I still have my channel, so.
Listen, I'm not saying that you getting banned would be hilarious.
Which Knox? I haven't seen him in a while.
Twitch, but I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah, did you see that Asmongold said I was going to be a martyr for the platform?
Oh, God. Listen, Asmongold was kind of a martyr. The major Hassan hate Asmongold was banned for.
Are we reacting to a reaction to a reaction? Yes, it's a reactionception.
Was that the inferior culture one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why he can. He says that once again. Totally valid. He got banned, but the things that they're also saying they're not getting banned for, I just find absolutely fucking ridiculous.
It's reactionception.
Are you all caught up to date on the Hassan, Ethan drama and the Cinder drama?
Oh, dude, I am so up to date. I took notes on the whole debate. I recorded like a 3-hour video yesterday about the Hassan debate and all the terrible tactics he used. I could give you some like epic insight into how retarded. Can I say that word on your stream?
You can say any word on my stream. It doesn't matter.
Right, I can give you some great insight into how retarded Hassan is.
Oh, no.
Just like a fun one? It's not so fun.
Sure. Okay, so we're starting with Hassan. Yeah, let's do that, man. I would love to hear your full thoughts on this.
All right. Well, in that case, he quoted the UN report, and he said that the UN report that says that rapes happened on October 7th in Israel only has circumstantial evidence, and he needs pics, or it didn't happen.
What?
Isn't every potential rape based entirely on circumstantial evidence, like come inside vagina?
Literally, unless they do a rape kit actively immediately after it happens, it's always circumstantial evidence.
I don't think I like Hassan, guys.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I sent you a link to the UN report. He fails to mention what the circumstantial evidence is.
Okay, I'll pull it up right here. So is this?
So if you pull up the UN report. Oh no, this is the actual UN report on the sexual violence that occurred that day.
Oh damn. Okay. What page should I go to?
If you scroll to point 66 and 68 as examples.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck? Okay, 66.
Just go to point 66. Yeah. All right, listen, I told you I did the legwork here.
Okay, I'll read it out loud. I'll read it out loud for chat.
All right, so this is the circumstantial evidence that he doesn't trust because it's only circumstantial.
Okay, let's see. So the mission team received credible information about bodies found naked and or tied, and in one Stop. Already in the first line, this is crazy. They found them bound, naked, and gagged. And some of the
so this is, by the way, done by the Hamas terrorists that Hassan supports every
god.
Okay, I did the whole legwork on the Hassan drama. You think you know the Hassan drama? Just read 68. Read the.
This is Twitch's golden boy, Hassan. The golden boy who can't get banned. Defends this. Got it! I love the platform I'm on. How about we all move over to YouTube permanently? So if you knock your victim out and only it leaves sperm evidence, it is considered circumstantial evidence. He says, picture it didn't happen, apparently, he had said. Apparently, that's what Hassan said. Which, if you ask me, sounds a little crazy. Sounds a little crazy. It sounds... I don't know what to feel about that.
The whole 60.
Okay, let me finish 66. While verification of sexual violence against these victims is not possible, circumstantial evidence, notably, which is obviously every single time, the amount of female victims found undressed and bound, that's maybe indicative of some form of sexual violence. It's insane. During the attacks of kibbutz Kfar Aza, located about 3 kilometers from Gaza, perimeter fence, approximately 50 residents of its population, around 700 were killed when 100 militants entered the kibbutz. Am I saying that right, kibbutz?
Yep.
Armed with military-grade weaponry, most killings were reported to have occurred within 12 hours before the IDF were deployed to the area. Dozens of houses were burned. Fighting between militants and IDF forces and the normal kibbutz was reported to have ended only on 10 October. Complicating the
Okay, it took us reading too fast for me to understand. What the fuck is going on? Hence...
recovery of bodies. The mission team collected information from first responders who reported discovering bodies of women naked with their hands tied behind their backs and gunshot wounds to the head. Well, Jesus Christ. Well,
So remember, he claims that he's upset that not enough people came forward. But you realize most of these people that
They're
were
fucking
raped
dead.
were also murdered.
They're all dead!
Yeah.
Right?
How the fuck are they
So
supposed to
he
come
says it's
forward?
Circumstantial evidence, but there's a pattern of women bound and killed naked with blood between their legs. And he's like, well, that's just circumstantial.
Will he show proof? I mean, I'm not doubting that he probably said, but why? This is why I stay strapped so I don't get clapped. This is why I don't go outside, and if you come to my farm, you will never be found. You will never be found.
Okay, so he's just a fucking piece of garbage who's just like vehemently...
He's a piece of garbage.
He's
Like,
just vehemently
listen, you can
defending
have
Hamas
whatever
for his...
take you want on
Yeah.
Israel, Palestine, whatever your actual opinions are. To be there and go out there and be like, no, not enough people came forward.
I live on a farm. It's not mine, it's my parents'. But I live on a farm. Yes.
And the evidence is only circumstantial. That is evil. It is evil. Terrorist apologia.
Yeah.
And evil.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe he's a necromancer and he can revive some witnesses so they can come forward.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. That's actually crazy, man. I'm actually glad you did the research on that. That's even more fucked
That's
up than I thought.
crazy. How can you
Yeah,
defend
where
that?
it's like, you want to see what the Houthis did? That he says the Houthis deserve a peace prize. You want to know what the Houthis did?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to know, actually. Yeah.
So today, the Houthis bombed an airport. Today, this happened this morning, literally. I don't know if you want to see videos of that.
And I heard about the whole Houthi, whatever the fuck situation. Like, I don't know what the Houthis are. I know they're terrorist pirates, whatever the fuck. But I remember, like, Hassan had someone on the show, on his show, and was like, oh, you're like the real life Luffy from One Piece. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, ah, you guys are great. What the fuck? This doesn't really make any sense. I have to say, this does not make any sense at all. Twitch, what the fuck?
There's videos of this?
Yeah, it happened this morning in Israel.
Okay, yes, send
On
them,
the
man. These are the ones that he said are like monkey.
Imagine me
D. Luffy,
getting
right?
banned for this.
These are the Monkey D. Luffy ones. Also,
For watching
they
this.
contributed to the deaths of 377,000 people in Yemen, 70% of them being under 5 years old.
That's just
Jesus
sad.
Christ.
Yeah, that's the Houthis. That's the Houthis.
Wait, can you send me
To
a
quote
video
Knox,
of that,
they went from one
bombing?
piece to many pieces. Oof.
Sure.
That's true.
Can I show this?
It's so dark.
Yeah.
Make my sense
Okay,
over there,
'cause I
but
know- I
defending
think
it on
it's
Twitch is
like
just
Before
crazy.
injured, luckily, no one was.
It's against TOS. It's against TOS. My dark humor is showing a little too much. Hey, listen, I have dark humor too. It's just that as a streamer, I have to be careful. That went from dark to darker. Yes. It did. I honestly... I don't understand.
Killed.
Okay. By the way, how is Kick going for you?
I like Kick. They pay me.
True. I have to get, so like I played we call it 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my god. Twitch is gonna get your ass. Yeah. I have to say, going to Kick, I was there for a while. I didn't get that much viewers, but I still got paid. So I understand when Nux said buy Twitch and went to Kick instead. I understand.
both. That's great. Okay, hell yeah.
I don't get paid on Twitch.
So that's one. I could send you a ton of these. There are tons of different angles. So
Absolutely insane footage of the impact from a Houthi missile on Israel Ben Gurion. I'm so sorry. Airport. What would happen if there was a JFK or Heathrow? Do you think the Houthis would exist tomorrow? How about their Iranian backers? Yikes! That's sad.
the way it works in Israel is essentially it depends which terrorist organization decides to bomb Israel.
I never knew you went to Kick.
The Houthis are in Yemen, so it's a little.
I technically still have an account there, but I was on Kick for a while when Kick just like got announced that hey, Kick is a thing. I went there to try it out because I was kind of annoyed at Twitch. It was like the whole VTubers can't wear certain clothes. Like, for example, technically, I am not TOS friendly. Technically, I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. Am I supposed to somehow grab non-existent money from my pockets and be like, hey, Art Mama, can you turn me to TOS friendly? She probably would try to like add a mesh or something and not make it that expensive, but come the fuck on. If someone on Twitch can draw on their naked body and call it art, I can show a little bit of hip. Because you know what? I won't have a wardrobe malfunction. Okay? I won't have a wardrobe malfunction. Like some of the girls that quote unquote have wardrobe malfunctions. We all know you don't. Just put a blanket on. You know, at this point, I am so just... I'm at the point where I'm like, go on then. Ban me. Go on, do it. Fucking do it. I dare you. I'm at that point nowadays. Like, they don't follow the TOS. They can't decide if the TOS is right. They keep changing how VTubers TOS is. I'm like, when they make up their minds, that's when I will make a change. Until then, no. If you're not TOS friendly, then how are most YouTubers TOS friendly? That's the thing, Ronnie. They weren't YouTubers in the beginning. They were real people on Twitch. And Twitch likes girls with professions that are not TOS friendly, to say it nicely. Because a lot of Twitch staff hang out in lewd YouTubers streams or in mostly very lewd girl streams. Like where their boobs almost fall out or they're doing ASMR stuff. That's very bordering TOS. Beyond TOS, like, you will find Twitch staff. Twitch is like an old man watching popular lewd stars. Yes. Yes, it is. And no one can change my mind about that. No one. Absolutely no one.
Further. So when they shoot their rocket, essentially an alarm goes off. The 10-minute heads up, Israel, a rocket is going to impact Israel at some point, somewhere. And they have like a
That's so scary, though.
And then about a minute before impact, another alarm goes off, get into the bomb shelter. The Houthis have been doing this, by the way, like 5 times a day, every day, for like a long time.
Wait, so are you telling me that terrorists are bad people?
Also, anytime, Greg, I am here to make people laugh. That's what I stream for and make content. To make people laugh.
Yeah, I know. It's a pretty crazy take. But yeah, terrorists bombing civilians is actually not good.
But I've been watching Hassan and he told me they were really cool.
Well, he said they deserve a peace prize.
I think Hassan needs a... I think Hassan needs to stop being on the internet. Or actually, it might be good that he's on the internet, because that way people can monitor him. From what I'm hearing, it doesn't sound good. In my little lizard brain, or sheep brain, I guess, it doesn't sound good. And maybe staying on the internet is the best way to keep an eye on him. Him. I meant not Lim. I don't know what Lim means, but To keep an eye on him. Maybe that's the best way. Maybe that's why he's allowed to exist on Twitch. So that the government can keep an eye on him. There's something I like about TikTok, but he has a problem called not good with words. I think it's just that he doesn't care anymore, and that's why he doesn't mince his words. I try to be very careful with what I'm saying. Because if I don't monitor the way I say stuff, I can come off very badly. But I'm so hyper aware of that I try to be aware of what I'm saying. Tekton just doesn't care. He's at the point, he's big enough that like he doesn't have to think too much about how he uses his words. Of course, that can get him in the shit sometimes, and then I'm like, you maybe shouldn't have said that or said it that way, but you did it anyway, and that's why you end up in the shits. But he's a grown man. He has his own platform. Clearly knows what he's doing. Like, if he's trying to convince some people, quote unquote, he should not call them fucking morons. Yeah. Seeing a Switch celebrate Hassan's birthday, I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. Holy shit. Even if they are. I understand what you mean, Natty. I do. But I also fully understand why he does it. Because sometimes people need to be told that what they're doing is fucking stupid and that they're being a fucking idiot. Even if it's not socially acceptable to tell them that. Sometimes people need to hear it though. Otherwise they will continue to live in that little bubble that everything they do is perfect. That is, unfortunately, just the way things are. So while I understand, like, that, yeah, he shouldn't say some stuff, I can also see his point of view. I can. So you understand that TikTok is so sexually suppressed that he keeps making fucking you mom jokes all the time? I will not say anything about someone else's, what they do. Like, from what I'm hearing, TikTok is getting married next month. So, who knows if he has sexual urges or not. Like, I will not enter that area. That's not up to me to decide. That's whatever he does when he's off stream, that's up to him. Next month? Wasn't it next year? Wasn't it next month? His dick, his problem. Exactly, his dick, his problem. Unless he was a porn star. That is everyone's problem. But he's not. I thought it was next month. Maybe I misheard. Huh. Well, next year then, maybe.
Huh.
A Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay.
Did you see that clip?
I believe I actually did. I believe I did.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I take it you don't like Hassan much.
Well, he wants me dead, so why would I like him?
Oh, that's...
This is the only time it's good to be a VTuber. Now, I already failed that once because I showed my face, but they can't find your face. They can't do anything bad. I hope.
That's a very...
It doesn't justify fucking death threats.
fair point. That's a very fair point. Okay. So in the debate of Ethan versus Hassan, who do you take as the victor and why?
So, all right. So, hot take.
I hate you, Addy, so much. I hate you so much. I thought you had forgotten about it. I had wished you had forgotten about that.
Take. It was definitely a two retards fighting situation for a chunk of it. Okay. However, I go with the guy that doesn't actively support the terror.
Wait. Hassan and Ethan had a debate? Oh no! How did that go?
He dead, so why would I like him?
Oh, that's a very fair point. That's a very fair point. Okay.
They had a debate? Hassan... Oh, can't spell. versus Ethan. 4 hours! I'm not watching a 4-hour clip. Holy sh... Oh, wait, I did watch it. Oh, wait, this must have been when I left the room because I kept the bit going while I worked out with my dog. I was like, I don't remember watching this. Why is there a red bar here? But I left YouTube running while I was walking my dog earlier. Well, we can watch this one real quick.
Bro, this was the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen. And it made
Also, who is this? What is this? Is this some Oblivion character that... Also, why is it... Window capture... Wait. It is... That's not... The Frozen King? Why is only half his face showing up?
me so happy how many times me and my homies were referencing this. It was so funny.
Oh boy, here we go again. What's
Yep.
going on, guys? How you doing? Hasn't it been a great month so far?
It has.
Been for
No.
me until
April was fucking horrible. It was horrible for the VTuber community, and it was horrible for just everything. Everything was horrible. I don't know what the fuck happened. April was a cursed month.
well, my most popular video.
Oh no. Oh no. The kiss of death. Limited ads. No.
Got limited ads, but hey, what can we do about it?
That's okay, Itoma. I got you a GamerSub sponsorship. You're going to be okay. You're going to make that money back. Also, let's be real. A lot of people were like, oh, I don't want to watch the Hassan, Ethan...
Also, the
drama.
reason why I
It's
picked
all
this
about
one is because it's short. I don't want to watch a 4-hour-long video of 2 grown men fighting.
politics. No,
Maybe
it's
we
not.
should,
It
but
was
who
about
knows?
2 very petty individuals attempting to destroy each other, and it was fucking cinema.
It's my fault. I cursed in the first 7 seconds. It is really my fault. But hey, who cares about that?
That's true. As long as you don't curse. For me, it's the first 18 seconds. You will get ad revenue. But if you curse the first 18 seconds, YouTube will be like, you break your TOS, you cursed. And I'm like, fuck me. Not that I make that much, but you know. If they were hot, I would watch. Apparently, people think Hassan looks hot. I think he looks like someone that doesn't have a brain.
Well,
He
we
looks
got
lobotomized.
A very important debate going on right now. Who would
80,000 live viewers is insane. It
That's
was
a lot.
80,000
Holy fuck.
viewers of watching Ethan, 110,000 watching Hassan, 90,000 watching Asmongold. I had 11,000 viewers.
I would have watched Asmongold watch this. I can just imagine. He would be like, oh my god, these guys are fucking idiots.
Before I stopped watching because I was having a fucking panic attack. But yeah, there was a lot of eyes on this, man. It really took over the internet for a little bit.
guess that Ethan Klein has that Ethan
This is me looking down into to see if there's any cake. Any cookies left. This is me being like, is there any cookies left? Like, sometimes I can't watch Asman because I get so annoyed. And sometimes I have to watch Asman because I I love it. Well, Giza is what these buy me dinner first before you take advantage of me. Alright, I'll buy dinner. I'll actually have does one Shane stat that dude. Oh, Shin. I'm gonna smack you!
Klein and Hassan Abi would be
Having a respectful conversation. Ethan, you look kinda psycho here. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like a respectful conversation. Wait, co-host? No. They were friends? Oh. Could it be that this guy got a little bit jealous after he quit, maybe, and that's why he started the Hate Ethan group? Because I know this guy hates this guy. I don't know the backstory though. Why? Like, why do they hate each other? I don't know why. I just know they don't like each other. Hate, rather. Let's watch.
Fucking debating in 2025, in the big 2025, bro. As you can see, it says in Ethan Klein's title, it says having a respectful conversation with ex-co-host Hassan.
Bro, it got so catty so quick. Like, the petty shots of them talking about the production crew within the first 2 minutes was hilarious.
Piker. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know about
very
that.
respectful. Yeah, y'all want to hear the respectful shit? Well, here's how it started.
Hello, Hassan Piker.
Here we go.
Well, I'm doing a debate. What about you?
That's what I'm doing as well. All right. Wait, hold on.
Why does he look so... Does he have a bodysuit? Oh yeah, we have them on YouTube as well. I think you as a member should be able to use them on YouTube as well. But I didn't know how to add all of them in after I'd set in the memberships, and I don't know how to change stuff, so I think the only ones we have on YouTube is like the one, Note 1, and the side-eye one, and here we have some more. I am looking to get more commission though, but I don't have the funds for it right now, so I'm waiting. Yeah. That is of my second shape as well. Oh, my second form. My first form, technically. Yeah, we have those here too. We have the emotes.
Hold on. Oh, are you going to show me all the time as well on the Zoom call?
Here,
If you want, just show, like, not just Ethan, but yourself.
Yeah,
as well.
what I was gonna say is, what the fuck is up with this? Is he, like, wearing a, like, bodysuit? Like, fake muscles? Or what the fuck is going on? Why is he so... Either it's fake muscles, or this shirt is not it for you. Also, why are you wearing this? What? What is this? Are you wearing a flag around your neck? He looks disproportionate. That's what I'm meaning. Like, okay, he's ripped. Okay, get someone to give you better clothes. Because this looks wrong. Or is it the flag that you have puffed up your shoulders with? Because it honestly, it doesn't matter if you're ripped or not. This looks very... steroid injection. He got popular by helping someone else work out or something. That's great then, if he's taking care of himself and that. But I'm just saying, in this photo, he looks wrong. He looks wrong.
Talk, like, that's fine.
hey,
I don't know if it's gonna
Hassan,
be too difficult.
leave the production notes to my team. You can
Well, I
switch
mean-
your show how you like.
Well, you know, they were my coworkers as well, Ethan.
Well, it's been a
for 2
while, my
years.
friends, and guess
Yeah, I
what?
know.
They are not now.
What a great start to a
So
fucking
wrong.
debate, isn't it?
I don't know
Dead dog in the background. I know that dog is not dead. I know that dog is not dead.
Like, that's fine.
Hey,
I don't know if it's gonna
Hassan,
be too difficult.
leave the
Wait, hold on. Oh, are you going to show me all
You
the
know,
time
it's
as well on the
breathing.
Zoom?
Fuck you!
and guess
Yeah, I
what?
know.
They are not now.
Need some ice for that burn? Yeah, he fucking does.
To a fucking debate, isn't it? I don't know the
So
Hassan
wrong.
and Ethan lore, right? I don't know the lore between these motherfuckers, but if there's this much
They used to run a podcast together, and then shit got really weird, so they stopped doing a podcast together. That's pretty much all you need to know.
fuck
Okay, Techie, if you say that's all I need to know, I will trust you that that's all I need to know, because if you say that's all I need to know, that means that it got weird, and by it got weird, they probably acted like kids. They acted like stupid teenage girls, and that's how this happened, probably. Okay, let's continue.
fucking animosity and fucking malice behind these two, like the first minute they talk. I can't imagine what's happened in the past. Like, I'm not here for all the political shit, alright? Politics aside, okay?
I don't like politics
aside,
either.
If you take all that away, this is the most retarded fucking debate I have listened to in a fucking while. Bro,
Oh,
they
yeah.
talked about a fucking sword for 10
Oh.
minutes.
Wait, I saw this. I saw this. I will not have an opinion on this.
We'll get on.
Well, the sword was important because for
Well, I do. I will have an opinion on this because he said it is the swastika sword, and he doesn't watch Ichigo. I mean, the Bleach. And it's not a swastika. Like, sure, No, I'm not gonna touch this because as a European, I'm not touching this. No, I have too much emotional connections to this thing, so I'm not gonna touch on it.
For some reason, every one of Hassan's swords, or at least
Bankai,
a lot of Hassan's
exactly.
swords, or even a fraction
Yeah,
of
I'm not.
Hassan's
No.
swords, a uncomfortable. Let's do perfect phrasing. A uncomfortable amount of Hassan's swords have Nazi paraphernalia. Now, obviously, owning a bleach sword. This is obviously Ichigo. I believe his name is Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yeah.
I believe his name is
Ichigo Kurosaki.
This is obviously his Bankai sword. And it has a swastika, but obviously it's the reverse.
What's the
swastika.
drama?
It's actually a Chinese symbol.
Stream you're reacting to is super quiet. Your voice is fine. Okay. I will higher up the volume a little bit. Because the issue for me is that I usually get overpowered. That's why I have it on low. But if it's too low, then I will higher up a little bit. Also, we are watching. I was at first watching Hassan's situation is way worse than we think, because I had that on the back burner. But then apparently I found out that Hassan and Ethan had done a debate. And I was like, what kind of debate is it? So yeah, that's why. Also, as I said, as a European, a Swedish European, I'm not gonna touch about the whole symbol thing, because it is still very, like, iffy. I know the two different meanings, but in Europe, if you're caught as someone that is born in Europe, living in Europe, and you have that symbol, doesn't matter what kind of way it's twisted or turned, you will get a fine for it. So, like, I'm not gonna say an opinion on that. I'm not going to. It's kind of... It's supposed to be ancient Buddhist discard. I know, that's the thing though. But here in Sweden, you will get a fine. You will get a fine if the police sees you with it. It doesn't matter how it's twisted. They will see it as you trying to get away with the swastika, just twisting it. So, like, it does, for me, I'm not gonna have an opinion on that. It's too loaded for me, so I'm not gonna say anything on that.
But for us Americans, we know this is
Except for the fact that Hassan definitely said in a video that I saw that it is the swastika sword. That's all I'm gonna say. We hate that guy for rooting at the 3,000-year-old symbol. I had a cross that the Templars, or whatever they call it in English, had. I had it around my neck as we were studying. I didn't know we were gonna read about World War II in class that day. And one of my bullies were like, "Oh my god, Alice, you're clearly a Nazi! You have that around your neck!" But the thing is, for it to be a Nazi symbol, it had to have something extra, and it didn't. So in US, no, and EU is fine. To have the swastika? Hell no! God, no. But not... German... Listen, it's not the Germans, it was the Nazis. But yeah, they did ruin a lot of good things. Why didn't the God Please No work? God Please No? Oh... The Knight's Cross? Yeah, exactly. The Knight's Cross. For it to be a Nazi symbol, it had to have something extra. But... I will play it again, don't worry. There,
no,
happy?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
But my history teacher wanted to appease my bully more than me. So she was like, "Alice, take it off." And I was like, "Teacher, fuck you." But I took it off. But still, I was so pissed off. Because I wore it knowing what it was. Like, for the whole Knight's Cross. It didn't have the extra thing. So I was just pissed off.
the swastika. Now, owning this sword would normally be fine if you liked Bleach, but Hassan owns this sword, and one, not only has he like it, and then when he bought the sword, he said, "Lol, a swastika."
Yeah.
So Why the fuck do you own it then? That's
Was a
just
high-tech there.
my opinion. And this isn't a one-off scenario. There's another sword with the swastika as well.
Onto that, but like, I just don't understand, right? How are two grown-ass fucking men gonna sit here and talk about politics like this, bro? Like, at this point, I don't even think...
Yeah, and there's a great comment. If Asmund owned that sword, guys, don't you think Hassan would have crashed over that as well?
He would have called Asmund a Nazi. Immediately. That's what I'm getting from this. Because apparently everything Asmund does is just wrong. I don't know why everyone hates on him. I genuinely don't understand. Is it because he speaks his mind? I actually feel kind of bad for the guy.
they're properly talking about politics anymore. It's just personal beef. It's like, you did this, you did that, fuck you, no fuck
Wait.
you.
Asmund owned that sword, guys. Don't you think Hassan would have crashed over that as well?
They're properly talking. You did that.
This is what chocolate milk feels like. What? Okay, I want to see Tom Holman's selfie with Hassan, cuffed on the ground, crying. That's just me, though. I don't know who Tom Holman is. Is he like another content creator?
Fuck you, no fuck you. Like, what is going on?
Yep.
Things happen, but let me ask you.
Okay.
How was filming that content cut? I just have to know what you felt, what you were thinking as they were doing the Fortnite L on you.
The 4L had L. I think they meant it to be directed toward Ethan, but it seriously felt like it was directed towards Hassan because they were doing it behind Hassan. Yeah, I can't say Fortnite, okay? Fuck me. It seriously feels like they were actually doing it towards Hassan because they were doing it behind Hassan. And I know that's not what they intended, but that's what it looked like to me. And I was like, Tom Holman runs ICE in the States and he's based. What's ICE? Tom is the guy in charge of deporting currently. Border Czar. Or whatever he's called. Oh. No one is based these days. Okay, listen. You youngsters and your weird internet slang. Your weird internet slang. I clearly live under a rock.
We'll get that. We'll get that.
No, we're here. I don't want to talk about definitions. You got your Zionism. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was fine.
Did you not?
I participated in other YouTube videos as well in the past.
But that
you know,
Fortnite
some of
L
them-
Dude, the hilarious thing is, if you guys saw the content comp, everybody in the little group was doing the little L dance, but Hassan didn't participate in it because he knows it was just such a bad look. He knows how humiliating that was.
Some of them feature sketches.
He doesn't respond. Didn't Ethan ask him like the same question 5 times now? This guy just haven't responded to it.
Notice you weren't in the
It was even funnier during the debate once Hassan was getting cooked. Even his fucking dog left.
Like, he asked him a question, he's not answering it at all. If that was me, I would have lost my shit. I would have been so mad that I would have to end the call. I would have been so mad.
It was so funny. And chat was going, man, not even the dog want to be on your side, brother. It was crazy.
Poor dog.
I think I was being interviewed
Oh, really?
by
Who was
the
interviewing
journalist while that was happening.
Really?
I don't remember.
Really? Oh, that's convenient. I think you were embarrassed, frankly. You were absent from every other shot. I think you saw him
Wait,
doing
no,
that. I think you saw him doing that Fortnite dance, and you said, "I gotta get out of this." And by the way,
No, I
I'm
don't
giving you
care.
credit for that.
I mean, Ethan, you're a comedian. You know, you participated in some sketches.
Yeah, Ethan Klein. Yeah. You've done funny sketches, haven't you, Ethan Klein? Yeah.
Funny sketch. I thought the content comp was kinda... I watched it. And I never really watched the guy that does it. But while watching it, I was so confused. I was like, these are grown people. Some of them older than me. I'm pretty sure. And they are doing this cringy ass dance. This cringy... You never heard of Oh, we are... Allow me. Allow me. Also, don't mind this. This is not what you guys think. I swear, it's about a DM talking about it on the DM groups. Okay, it's not what you thinks. Content cup. Where is it? Hi, Leon. Don't torture yourself. Oh, don't worry. H3. It's so short. I just have to find it. It's the dance. Where is it? Wake up, Ethan. Yeah, it's 0.34 seconds. We know you like the muscle heads. Oh my god. No, wait, this is from the start? iDubbbz. Did he take it down? No, this is iDubbbz clips. Okay, where's iDubbbz? I have to say, I don't know who iDubbbz is. No, fuck. Did he take it down?
What?
Destination, the beach is surprisingly dangerous. Consider the...
In our defense, like, actually, Hila's not a baby killer. Actually, accusing Ethan of killing his daughter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm getting molested here.
Too far, because they have mobilized such an insane harassment group that anybody who says...
Why are we getting crotch shots?
They will attempt to ruin their lives. And once again, I'm the crazy one.
Holman kicking the dwarf frog, walking Hassan out the building. That's what I would vote for. I'm not an American citizen, so I can't say anything about that.
It's not bad enough that I have this group of people.
What we do here is go back.
Also, is the audio too low still? What the fuck? I have to admit, I didn't watch this part. Who's filming you doing this? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What's up, everybody? I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hassan broadcast coming to you live from a cloudy day here in California, Los Angeles. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. I have a very important...
He avert your eyes.
I've finally done it. I watched Ethan Klein's content nuke, and I'm not going to call it context puke as I normally do because...
Stop. You're a grown man. Try not to laugh compilation, please. We are just gonna get through these, okay? It's okay. We can do this. I'm just gonna show the guys what this is.
It was brilliant.
We're not gonna watch this whole thing.
Context. Everything was correct. I am an Islamist, fundamentalist, radical terrorist. I am a vicious anti-Semite. It's true. Most importantly, Ethan is more attractive than me, both physically and also mentally. I've been lying about everything, including my glasses. They're fake. He was right about that.
There's really nothing going on behind his eyes. He's just brain dead.
Too. How did he know everything? How? Wake up, Ethan.
It's so cringe.
Ethan, wake up.
Theological, we're gonna watch some Try Not to Laugh soon, don't worry. This is stuff that the kids in school do. This is stuff that kids in 4th year do when they are overstimulated and they just want to get their energy out. This is what they do. This is a grown man. I can handle a kid doing this because they have to get their energy out somehow. They're frustrated, they can't sleep, they have to take care of classes, and then they have to wait hours until the parents come and get them. I get it, but what the fuck? They're in their 40s? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Who are you?
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
Ethan, the dumb bitch is telling you to wake
Why are you
up.
shaking so much?
Ethan, wake up.
I've seen you about. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are either, so.
Just wake up.
It's so weird.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up, Ethan.
Psychos.
React content yet, chat.
I'm the same. Nobody's told you to wake up, Ethan.
Yummy, I love Sabramos.
Okay, we get the point! We get the point! We get the point! I cannot just watch from the sidelines, I guess. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, like, understand situations, but holy hell, I also wanted to show you chat that didn't know what the content cup was. And I am sorry, at least you didn't have to finish watching it. There was like 10 seconds left of that. Not happening. You get the point. You get the point. They got cooked in their own BS. I know the girl. Oh, it's the same video. Frogan, I think her name is. I feel like this is a very bad idea. Frogan, basically the girl that had the what's it called in English? The outfit that covers her head. I think she was like talking shit about veterans in the US and she hopes they get PTSD. Hijab. I can't even pronounce that, but yes, that. I feel like we're gonna watch. I'm gonna finish watching this because I want to. And then we're gonna watch something that I was planning to make into a video later, but we're gonna watch it afterwards so we can like cleanse it. Oh, Tekla, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to start a fight. If this ever reaches these people, I don't want to start a fight. I'm too little of a content creator to have a fight with those big guys. I'm too little of a fish. They're whales. One of them is literally a whale. I didn't say that out loud, though. No, no.
Oh, why wasn't I in the other shots? I think I was being interviewed.
I used to like when people talk shit and then can't cover for it.
I can't be in the shots. Yeah, bro. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. Fuck you, me, bro. You didn't
Rogan the Hut is a bad person. Yeah.
You would look
You're a whale. You're
so fucking
out. Get the fuck out. I will kick you in the nuts so hard, Addy, that you will be able to sit for 2 months. That's a promise.
For real, Hassan.
True.
Stop bullshitting your way around, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This is very one-sided already, and I think this is already going how Ethan wants it to go. And that's not too good for you now, is it, Hassan? That's not too good. I mean, you're making yourself look fucking stupid since the beginning. I don't know how the fuck you've managed to do that.
yeah, I think I was being interviewed. Blah, 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 blah.
Hassan, from Turkish man to Turkish man, you are being a fucking idiot, my guy.
Bell polite,
Stop it,
sweetest.
please. Just pack it up. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Bo, you have enough money to retire, bro.
Will that
Honestly, I
work?
think it's
Wouldn't
about
it be
time you
easier to
stop
sit
streaming,
in
bro. I
him?
can't lie. I think it's about time.
You guys are being mean now. You guys are being a little mean now. I'm not that fat, okay? Being a little mean. Just a little bit.
Time you fucking retire.
This wave of harassment, doxing,
It's
swatting, all
okay.
this stuff, okay? Sometimes by the same people, ironically enough, by the same communities. You and I know we've had these conversations in private before we stopped doing our podcast. And you know my position on this. I think it's completely
I know
unacceptable.
you're against
I am guilty of the
CPS.
same
That's
exact
not
thing that
what
happened to
you're
you in this regard. I would never in a million years
Okay,
advocate
ask
for
me a
that sort of
question.
thing and don't think it's appropriate.
Very
And
good.
I don't
Ask me
know
a
why you
question.
think that I have anything to do with
Because
this.
you're not you're misrepresenting what I asked you. I didn't ask you, do you think it's okay that people called CPS? I asked if the video that you participated in, which was a total fucking hit job that used 90% of its clip from an episode of the podcast called CPS got called on me and didn't even include the title of the podcast. Now, do you think that's fair?
I think you should take this up with iDubbbz.
Yeah, Ethan.
I can't. These are grown men. One of them, at least, is a grown man. The other one... Oh boy, okay.
I think...
Anytime Hassan was demonstrably wrong on the position he was in, he would always defer that loss to someone else. It is the most scumfuck rat behavior I've ever seen, bro.
You should take this up with iDubbbz. Yeah, this definitely doesn't have to do with me. Oh yeah, I definitely haven't harassed you, like, for the past, like, few months, yeah.
And to even deny that Hassan's...
Why do people watch him? Like, not TikTok. TikTok, I love TikTok. Everyone should watch him. But why... Why do people watch Hassan? I'm wondering the same thing technically for Ethan, because I wouldn't be able to watch Ethan's content. But Hassan just sounds like one of those people that I would not even hate watch. Because I would just get annoyed. Hearing his voice would just annoy me. Because content and tea? Fair enough, I guess.
His whole clique didn't, or like, to deny that Hassan's clique weren't helping Ethan or Ian ghostwrite that whole sketch is just embarrassing. It's just a blatant misrepresentation of the truth.
Yeah, I haven't done that, Ethan, yeah. Bro, oh my fucking god, I swear.
Not the crying rat.
To god, like, this is where Hassan's downfall starts, bro. I want to emphasize, like, that I'm not on Ethan's side.
People love drama, that's
I'm
true.
not either side, right? But objectively, looking at the stream...
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I know a lot of people want to say they're not on either person's side, but after that whole debacle, I'm absolutely on Ethan's side, to be completely honest. Sure, if they both fucked up, sure, but I think one of them has fucked up a lot more than the other one. A lot more. 100%. Like, one is actively promoting fucking terrorism, and the other one is getting fucking CPS called on his kids and getting sent human skulls, and it's just kind of embarrassing.
Yeah,
true. It really is kind of embarrassing.
Ethan is cooking Hassan so much, it's insane. It's diabolical, bro.
Oh no, that's Cinder now! That's too fresh!
And I also want to...
Well, that's the reason why Hassan, and this is a first case scenario, we learned why...
That's Cinder playing the ukulele in the toxic gossip train!
Hassan never does any type of debate with anybody yesterday. This is why any critique of himself, he'll never watch on stream. Guys, every critique of me, I have watched on stream frame one. I have watched every critique of me. Because I have balls, and I know I'm not losing an augmented reality. Right? Hassan has literally never watched a single critique of it in his entire career. Because he knows, to his delusional audience that don't fact check him, they will eat it up as long as they say, it's out of context! It's pathetic.
Thank you for the stretch.
Okay, right? As much as I don't like either Ethan or Hassan, I think that we can all acknowledge having skulls sent to your house and CPS being called on to you is probably very bad. Probably very bad. And if anyone disagrees in the comments, well, goodbye. You're never commenting on my channel again, bro. Just gonna be...
Hijab? I was trying to figure out what the thing on Rogan's head was called because I didn't remember the English word for it. That's why it says hijab. I was trying to figure out what it was called.
Be honest, you can comment anything, bro. If you disagree with that, if you disagree with like CPS being called on you for no reason.
Context to that is we were watching the Content Cop. At least I was showing the dance to some in chat that didn't know what it was. Because they said they didn't know what it was, and I said, well, allow me to show you. And I did.
Being a bad thing, if you disagree with that, goodbye. Get...
They regretted their choice. And I regretted my choice to show them as well, because I got secondhand embarrassment.
Now, good riddance. That being said, maybe this is why Hassan doesn't go into debates, bro.
It is. It is. It is. But people think that Hassan's right because, to be fair, he's a very attractive human being. And he has pretty privilege. And he's able to get away with a lot of misinformation that he spreads because people say, well, he's speaking so confident and he looks so handsome, so he must be right. That's why I have an uphill battle because I'm so fucking ugly. I gotta fucking prove every goddamn thing I ever fucking say.
Okay, so I don't think Tecton looks ugly, though. I don't get that, really. He was fucking a stuffed bunny. Yeah, not Tecton! The Content Cop guy. He was humping a stuffed bunny. Grown men, guys. Grown men. We're gonna watch something more nice after this, I promise.
It's bullshit. But if I were to go out and get a hair transplant, get a nose job, and get my teeth
He's not
expanded,
ugly.
I'd
He's
fucking
not.
2,000 viewers. It's
He's
insane.
not.
I believe it was Alexa that grabbed it and I said, oh, you immediately go to the swastika one. Yeah, exactly. Do you think?
Anyway, my point is,
Okay, so I have sped up Tecton's clip, and Tecton has sped up this guy's clip that he's watching. That's why everything is going like 100% quicker than it's supposed to.
continue my point, is that you knew it was a swastika sword. So why? What is this? So I mean, why did you guys choose to pose with this sword?
Ethan,
answer that.
What is this? What is this? What is this? And yet not fast enough. Trust me, it's too fast for me already. I don't like having things sped up at all. I hate when I watch people and they speed things up. I'm like, watch it at regular speed! But I don't know that you can't do it always. Isn't that just an arm guard? Where? You mean the sword? Declan's like average look dude looking in my opinion. I mean, I guess, yeah. I think it looks nice.
That. Why was the choice made for this
That's
sword?
about it.
I'm gonna gently explain this to you again.
I wouldn't call him ugly exactly. Not even when he was quote unquote fat.
One, it's not a swastika, but regardless.
Do you think it looks
As he called himself that. I didn't call him that. He has called himself that. I just want to make that clear.
like a swastika?
I did not make this editorial decision. I wasn't even.
But what the fuck is this hat? Do you Americans wear this shit on your heads? Is this a thing you guys wear? If there's any American here, I don't know if anyone of you are. But like, what? What is this? What is this? You look so dumb. I would never agree to take a photo like this. Ever!
that as a swastika?
Ethan,
answer the question. Is it reasonable?
No, I don't think it was a deliberate decision that I just made, but I don't know. I don't
okay,
know
well,
mine.
Hassan, they're your swords, and according to the New York Times article, there was 10 options. So what's the chances that they chose the swastika one? That seems pretty slim.
Well,
you got 10 swords, don't you?
The week prior.
That's a foam joke hat? What the fuck is a foam yoke hat? They say it's a swastika, but it can just as well be an arm guard. I think this is wildly over exaggerated. Who knows? But the thing is that this isn't technically supposed to be. It's from Bleach. This is from Bleach. Slow down the thing a bit. I didn't even speed it up that much. I just went up a little bit. Did you want to go back to listen to it? My brain is
Wasn't even.
Do you think it's reasonable to perceive that as a swastika?
Ethan,
answer the question.
So here's the thing. Ethan is apparently Jewish. I'm saying apparently because I didn't know. He is Jewish, I guess, is the right wording. I'm not good with wordings. He is Jewish, and I guess that he sees this as a swastika sword because that's what Hassan called it when he bought it. He's calling it the swastika sword because Hassan doesn't watch Bleach. He doesn't like Bleach. This is from Bleach. Bleach is Asian. The originality of where the symbol for the swastika came from is from Asia. But they changed how it's like rotated and stuff to make it into the Nazi symbol. I'm gonna get banned for how many times I say that word. And that is why there is the talk about this between Ethan and Hassan. Because Hassan said, oh look, it is the Nazi sword. Then Hassan is 100% in the wrong here. Yes, that's the thing. Like that's like, it's not the thing that like about the hilt. It's not that. It's just the fact that what Hassan called it when he bought it. While also saying he doesn't like nor does he watch Bleach. That's the context.
Is it reasonable to perceive that?
I don't think it was a deliberate decision that I just made, but I don't know. I don't know
well,
mine.
Hassan, they're your swords, and according to the New York Times article, there was 10 options. So what's the chances that they chose the swastika one? That seems pretty slim.
Well,
you got 10 swords, don't you?
The week prior to that, I believe. I don't know the exact time. I don't really remember when they shot this, but I had.
I mean, you don't remember when they shot this. But they were in your house. I would remember sometimes someone enters my room where I record stuff. I would be like, on this day, at this hour, someone invaded my sacred hall. I would fucking remember.
Had the sword out because I was doing an Assassin's Creed promo. Do you feel?
Oh no. Oh no.
Feel like if I thought it was like genuinely a swastika sword, I would use it in an Assassin's Creed promo shop?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Yes. The thing is, both dudes are fucked up, and one of them is more fucked up. I can totally agree with that. I don't watch either one of them. I think I tried to watch Ethan once, but that was when he and Trisha Paytas did the whole frenemies thing, and I think I just watched one of their thing. It was a fucking hour. Hi Crowley, welcome back. You're not gonna have any context of what's going on right now.
Guess Ethan must be hallucinating.
Also, I am not the one who takes someone has poor quality on the video, okay? It's not my fault.
That point, man. Yeah. I guess he must be hallucinating that.
This one is a little bit of an iffy topic because
That's
we
okay.
don't know the history behind the sword. Why is that crest there? I don't fucking know. But hey,
I think Hassan knows it's a swastika sword.
They didn't even exist at the... No, Nazis are already in Assassin's Creed, though. I think they are in the Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I think. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong there, though.
He doesn't watch Bleach. He knows what it looks like. And I think he's being hypocritical as shit because I think Hassan's an edgelord behind the scenes. And he bought it because ha fun.
They are in Bloodline too? Yeah. Then like it... We aren't... This is so bad. No matter what Hassan says, it doesn't come out good. No matter what I say, it doesn't sound good either because I'm not good with my words, but holy shit.
Funny swastika, and he's still trying to get away by moral granting how good of a person he is to his audience, and God forbid he wanted to participate in an edgy joke.
Looks like what it looks like.
Especially considering that Hassan was the first person to call it a swastika sword when he found it at a con.
Yeah.
To be honest, could it be a coincidence that y'all used that sword in that specific photo? Maybe. But is it also arguable that it's not a coincidence and that was planned? Yes. It's like a...
Never heard of it. Then they were under... Okay, so now in Syndicate, it is when you go through the... you go forward in time. You play as Evie's grandchild or great-grandchild or whatever it is. Or great descendant. One of Evie's descendants. One of Evie's and Jacob's descendants. Like, you're pushed forward into World War II. And there's like a little story within the story, kinda. You can choose to skip it completely. Because you have to go to, like, on top of the boats to find a tear in the clouds in Syndicate. And that's how you step forward in time and play as one of their descendants. And she is, like, trying to gather information for World War II. The Hot Twin, right? Yeah, the Hot Twin, Evie. I always play as Evie. I get depressed every time I have to play as Jacob. I'm like, let me play as Evie! I don't care about Jacob! And then I am like, damn, Jacob, I love you. And then I'm like, damn, Evie, I want to play only as you. And then I'm like, holy shit, Jacob, I love you. I hate both of them. I don't. But I hate that I can't, like, I have to pick between them. I can't just play as one of them. I am like, I have to play as either one of them, like, for certain missions, which technically is a very funny thing to do. But if I have just learned Evie's kit again for the 550,000th time, because I keep forgetting shit, and then I'm forced to somehow learn Jacob's fucking kit again, I go insane.
50-50. We wouldn't... This argument is really 50-50 because we really can't argue. Rather, it was a coincidence that they picked that one out of the quote-unquote 10 swords. Or if they picked that one deliberately for that...
I know both of them from a fan made Jowie, but Evie is a girl. Why is she in Jowie? Oh no. Oh. Never mind.
To be honest, I think it's one of the weaker points to go in on, is the swastika sword one. I think there's much more concrete reasons to go in on Hassan.
No,
like
I don't.
Bring on a fucking terrorist on his stream and romanticizing his life like he's Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah, that's true, Techie. You're right there. The sword is kinda... I know why Ethan brought it up, because it's a very touchy subject. It is extremely touchy. So I understand why, but it's also like... You're clearly not gonna get anything coherent out of him. So I feel like this whole debate was just useless. From what I'm understanding. It just feels like there was no point in it. They're just wasting each other's time.
Which is a thing that is demonstrably proven true. It's objectively true. Rather than talk about the subjectivity of, is he owning it because it's a swastika or not? Like, Hassan isn't someone where you have to draw at straws on whether he's a piece of shit or not. He's just legitimately just a piece of shit. With provable facts, it's very easy. You don't have to think, well, are Hassan's allegations true? Well, are Hassan's intentions like this? It's like, oh no, he just flat out did this. It was live on stream. He admitted it. He's just a piece of garbage. It's really that fucking easy, right?
Specific intent. We will never know. Needless
Hassan is just an egotistical frat bro cosplaying as a socialist? Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
It doesn't look too good. I'm just saying. I think this is something that they were looking too far into. Matter of fact, they talked about it for 10 whole ass fucking
So Ethan tried to figure out about the sword for 10 minutes. And for 10 minutes, Hassan didn't understand what he was saying. Or was avoiding what he was saying. You should have given up after minute 3. Honestly. They should have ended the whole interview at minute 3. Ended it all.
Minutes. What in the fuck, bro? I would rather watch Skibbity Toilet for 10 minutes than watch them talk about a goddamn sword for 10 minutes, bro.
What you're doing is gaslighting somebody.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna watch something else like this.
Because you're the king of microaggression.
I hate this like champagne socialist list, like Hassan, so much. I don't really know what I mean, but I feel like I agree with you. Maybe. Depending on what it means. Champagne socialist. He was merely trying to bait him into saying something he could use, of course. Which one of them? Because like I want to say, I don't feel like Ethan or Hassan, I don't feel like they can have a proper debate. From what I'm hearing. Thank you for the hydrate. From what I'm hearing of this like interactions, I feel like they cannot have a proper debate. At all. It shouldn't be called a debate. Or anything even similar. It should be called, I scream at you, you will scream back. Ethan to Hassan about the sword. I mean, probably, yeah. That was probably what he was trying to do, but he is also like trying to understand. No, I actually can't justify it. I think it's just stupid. If you can't get a proper response after minute 3 of asking the same question, then you just move on. Then there's no point. He's not gonna answer. Whatever you do after that is just trying to bait him into saying something wrong. And that is just wrong. 2 kids fighting indeed. I feel like the kids in school that I like stand in for sometimes, they are smarter than these guys. Like, I can't win a debate against some of them. Because they're so fucking, like, they know what they're talking about. So if you try to debate with them, you will just lose. You have to trick the kids into believing that they're wrong. Otherwise, they won't fucking do it. And these guys are just stupid. They wouldn't be able to debate against these kids that I have to take care of. They wouldn't. They would fail.
And understanding the perspective of minority groups, right? So you
What is Ethan doing, though? What is that?
Bro, that's a microaggression.
made a video. You participate in a video accusing a Jewish. Let me finish my point, son. No.
They're trying to manipulate but failing. It's sure fuck feels like it. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not. They shouldn't talk to each other at all. They shouldn't interact with each other. They should be the adults and just stay in their own corners of the internet.
Stop. You are making a video accusing a Jewish man of exaggerating anti-Semitism while exhibiting the most hateful symbol against Jewish people. Do you not see this as a problem? Or at least, am I insane for thinking this is odd?
Ethan, take a deep breath.
Hey, answer the question.
Bro, honestly, God forbid someone answers a fucking question.
I think Hassan answered a total of 0 questions, and when his back was against the wall, he would just start screaming and calling him a racist piece
How will we get content?
Bro,
That's
be
true.
honest. See, that's why they talked about that sword for 10 minutes. It's because they can't answer each other. It's like, but
Ethan answered every single question. Legit.
Can't
I
say
have
anything about that,
respect
didn't
for
watch
Ethan's
it.
debate. But
Won't
debating
watch
with
it.
Hassan, it's not even like debating with him. It's more like just like it's like arguing with a toddler. You know what I mean?
No, because a toddler says they really just sound like 2 teenagers trying to roast each other. It's not about roasting even. I don't know what they're doing. There's too much emotions behind it. It's not even like girls fighting is more brutal than this. Like they are actually doing damage to each other. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
It's legit. It's like arguing with a fucking toddler.
But what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? Like, bro, there's a reason this video is titled "The Worst Debate in Content History."
You have that much of an issue with swastikas, considering you drew one on PewDiePie.
I'm a Jewish man, you fucking moron.
I didn't realize
is anyone in that room Jewish?
Is anyone in that?
Now I do not know what to say really. I do not know if I feel like that's okay, even if you're Jewish. Why would you want to draw that on someone if it brings you so much pain? I don't know what to say to that. I'm not gonna bring an opinion on that.
Did I draw swastika one time on?
Do you think that Jews have an exclusivity agreement with like being offended or not offended by Nazi imagery? You've done.
I feel like Jews have every right to draw the Nazi symbol, to be completely honest. Because it was like a very derogatory thing that was used against them, right? Just kind of how like black people have the ability to say what white people label them as, right?
I'm not gonna say anything on that. I don't know. I understand why it should be okay, but I also feel like now it shouldn't be okay. Because why would you want to use that if it brings you so much pain? Why would you want to use that? That's what I feel. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's not really me to police their trauma. You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't say the N-word. You know what I mean? And obviously, obviously I think it's a little weird. But I mean, it's not really my place to say, right?
True.
Done a Sig Heil approximately what 50 times.
Why did I do a Sig Heil? Why did I do a Sig Heil?
I don't know.
Because you only watch clips on Twitter. I was making fun of Elon Musk and trying to see if it was valid or not.
Oh, thank you.
And by the way, as a Jewish man, are you going to tell black people not to use the N-word?
I didn't even know that was a clip.
I'm just not understanding what's going on anymore, though. Okay, so they're basically just gonna continue doing this, and I don't have the patience or the intention of self-torture. Do you guys want to continue watching the whole clip? Or do we move on to something more funny? Because I'm just getting annoyed. I don't know if I can finish that. I'm getting annoyed. This isn't 2 hours. This was just, I think it was just 4 minutes left. Please, something else? Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna watch people having a bad day. I was technically gonna watch this and make a video out of it. I still can, of course. I might try to, yes. The issue for me is that, like, okay, so I technically can just grab stream and just turn it into Oh, so why isn't this showing? Whoops. Nope. I technically should grab this and just turn it into a proper, like, video. But my issue is that I suck at being able to tell what's good and what's not. So it just drags out, and then I don't really do it. Because I don't know, I get scared that, like, I will add stuff that's not important. Aha! I figured out why you didn't behave the way I want you to. Now I have a completely other issue. There we are. Slightly better. Scooch over to the side a little bit. Okay, we're watching people having a bad day. I can see your mom on screen, so it's all good. Haha.
Whoops.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? Okay.
Whoops.
Whoops. Indeed, whoops. What the fuck were you doing? What did you... What did they think was gonna happen? What did they think was gonna happen? Like, what is this made of paper? Yeah. Like, Why? Why remove it in the first place? I laughed. That's all you can do. Didn't know you had a basement. What the fuck is going on now? What happened? What? Don't give me an ad. You're not supposed to give me ads! I dare you. I fucking dare you, YouTube. We're watching it again.
Whoops.
Should I put down a mattress? God, no.
Kind of missed.
No! Oh no. Oh no! You must have known that wasn't gonna work. You must have known that was not gonna work. Like, how did you think this was gonna work? Wait. You can still eat it, technically. But the melon. I feel like this guy would be like, the melon, no.
Well, thank you.
I have done that. I have done that. Oof. And it hurts so bad, especially when you have glasses. Oof. Watermelon, yeah. A watermelon. No, no, ow! Stop! Why don't people stop?
Hey.
What the fuck? Hardcore parkour, fail. Guess I'll walk out then. No, you idiot!
At your feet.
Only in Florida.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary as shit.
What the f- Not the food. Not the food. Not a fry. There was nuggets even. The fries.
No! What the f is this?
He ate it. I heard a smacking. Holy shit. Now that I would no longer pick up the ground. The nuggets are still in the package. Still edible though. I guess the nuggets are, yeah. Wait, move on. Either you're behind, or if you're telling me to move on from to another clip, I'm not gonna do that. I'm watching this now. But I'm gonna guess that maybe YouTube is behind. Or did I get fucking hacked again? Because I swear to God, if I got hacked again, I'm gonna fucking... No? I still have access? Seems like I still have access. I do. Okay. I was about to lose my shit. Are you sure Celery isn't messing with you? He doesn't have access to my account. And it wouldn't give me a red alert every single time. Because for me... So a few streams in a row now. Not in a row, but it had happened during stream. And last time it happened was just a few days ago. I get logged out of my account because Google notices that there's suspicious activity going on my account. And I'm like, how? How? So weird. Oh no. No, 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 no! Oh, yeah, that's what I deserve. You deserve that. You deserve it. No, no. Ooh! Mother Iris is pissed. It's like trying to repeat them. I was like, Iris, here. She would be pissed and she would attack me like that. Ooh, that would hurt so much. Oh, it's got in her food. No, it got in her food. I'm her though. She was like, my fucking food is ruined now. Thanks a lot. Maybe don't sit where you're not supposed to sit. Oh no. Phone! You idiot! Why would you throw your phone?
But I'm saying those are the outliers. But then you have a lot of people that are nervous. Oh.
Yeah, you're not getting it back. That phone is gone. It belongs to the fishes now. A mermaid will pick that up. It's not yours anymore.
I got that on video.
You idiot. People don't care about their phones anymore. Clearly not. You don't stop! Stop! I get so tired. I get so tired watching this shit. It's insane. Okay.
Not all the rooms she had.
Yeah, why did she... No! He must be new. He must be new. You know that it's gonna fall. Me? Oh no! Yeah, that's definitely me. Yep.
Bro. What the
You guys in America are weird. That's not a parking lot, just the goose. How did it even get in there? How? Don't you guys have those things that like stop you from being able to enter the store with a car? A weird parking house? That's a very weird fucking parking house. No, no. Oh! Oh. You, sir, are so fucking lucky. Holy shit! Oh, you're lucky that was just a cable. You just try setting the alarm on the calculator app. I have never done that. I'm so proud of myself. Oh no! Deserved, bitch! Bitch! That's deserved! That wouldn't cut his leg, but it would damage it. It would cut his leg. It wouldn't cut it off, but it would cut it. Well, you fucked up.
Oh my god.
Earthquake? Question mark? Oh. So, I'm so... Now things gave away. So I'm so scared this will happen to me because the banister on the upstairs floor where I reside is very weak because it's been like that since the house was built, which is like over 100 years ago. And I'm scared that if I ever like touch it too harshly, that it's gonna give out and I will fall down the stairs. Ow! 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 Whoa! That was a far drop! Ow! That must have hurt so bad! Even Roma's movies show me that the railings are not safe in America. Yeah, definitely. I would not trust a railing in America. Oh! Oh no!
Okay, so I was...
Don't tell me that was a television. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, that's horrible.
really proud of myself. I installed this doggy door the other day, and I said, let's go with the little one because I'm worried about what might come in the house. And apparently we didn't get a small enough one.
I was like, okay, is he insinuating that the girl,
what might come,
like that the girl is the one that did that? Is it the girl that like crawled in through the door? I thought.
In the house.
But I have to say, sure, it's an alligator. It can definitely bite and do damage. Pick it up by its neck. Yeah, throw it outside. Pick it up by its neck and throw out the swamp puppy. Easy.
And apparently we didn't get a small enough one.
No, you did not. Cute swamp puppy though. Ow! No! It was so undramatic, but it would still hurt so bad because it was a slow fall. And when you fall slowly, you take more time on the objects that actually hurt. What the fuck? How did you not see it, you fucking idiot?
Jesus, there's an iguana in the front yard!
There's an iguana in the front yard. You don't say. Another question. Is it more fun to tease your girl with the small alligator or deal with the small alligator? I think you need to deal with the small alligator because if you tease her too long, she's definitely not gonna stick around for too long. Also, that's gonna hurt. You are gonna get hurt. You are gonna get hurt. That shit hurts. You got so lucky you did not get stuck.
I got gas and farts trapped in.
Ew.
That is so crazy. I've never seen that before. Like, I have never seen that. I've never seen that yet.
Oh, it's gonna break. Oh! Oh! Poor horse. What the fuck are you doing to the horse? What the fuck? Why? What was he doing to the horse? You should have let the horse kick him.
This fire is crazy, but yo, look at her nails.
Ew. Ew.
I don't know what's more crazy right now. I don't.
The nails.
I don't know.
The nails.
Yeah.
Bye bye, car. Oh no. No! Scream! Watch out or something! Oh no. No, no, no. How do you not notice? How do you not know? Why is the door open? I call this is actually planned. The car was lucky, I guess. But like, why doesn't he close the door? And the car was already rolling as he was stepping out. I call bullshit on this one. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. The car was already rolling as he stepped out, and he left the car door open. Why would he do that?
Oh God, I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Why are you walking there? Of all you had a whole street all to yourself, and you had to walk exactly there. Handbrakes? I never assume the handbrake works. Besides, the car was still rolling. If it's rolling when you step outside, don't step outside. I put the car in brake, turn off the engine, you can always turn the engine back on again. Much smarter.
How much does a new pair of pants cost? I mean, if you're that bad off, I'll buy it.
I agree, Grandpa.
You're so funny, Grandpa.
I agree, Grandpa. What the actual fuck? Oh, it's beer! Good night, Leon. Have a nice rest. Good night, good night. Thank you for stopping by. I would not drink that beer, even if it's cooled down. I don't drink beer normally, but don't drink beer if it's been through that. Because no matter what, it will not be a pleasant experience. Oh no. You didn't even attempt to stop it! Oh no, 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 oh no! Bye! Have a great time! That's not smart at all. That's kinda, Why don't you have a cook? Yeah, why don't you have a cook? Okay, so number one, that can't have been that warm. Number two, what the fuck is that kind of plastic bullshit you guys have? Number three, what the fuck? He must have fallen asleep. Can't she just hunk at it? No, it's a fucking bear. It doesn't care if you hunk at it. This is how you die. Oh, you idiot! Exactly what I thought would happen. Oh no. That's gonna be so expensive. Holy shit.
I was like, we're moving way too fast.
Why are you driving inside? Poor cat, dog thing. Oh, it's a bird. Stop it! It's a bird! It's a bird. If it was a spider, I would understand. But it's a bird. Wait, what? I saw it now. Wait, what? Oh, that's gonna be expensive as fuck. Hi, Jon Biel? Biel? Yeah, bird. Hello, welcome in. Gonna take a wild guess and say that they are stuck. They might be stuck, yes, indeed, they might be. Oh no, I hate when that happens. Oh, it hurts so bad. First it hurts at your ankle, then it hurts at your knee. And then you hurts because your head hits the ground. Are they sinking? Well, now they're sinking. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, you... Don't do this. I can guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, the dog will pull you down the stairs. How do I know this? Because when I got my dog Atlas, and I had one of those zip leashes, they can like get longer when you pull on them, I took him out on the steps because I didn't have any proper shoes and it was winter and it was cold. I took him out on the steps with one of those zip leashes, and can you imagine that there was a fucking deer in the garden running off, and he was like, "Oh, dear!" And I was like, "No, you're not." And then I was face planting in the earth. That's what's gonna happen here. She's gonna face plant the stairs. Yeah, yeah. Nope, she got lucky. The bushes is just as bad though. This is gonna hurt as fuck. Holy fuck. This is no. Oh, it went much better than I thought. That went much better than I thought. Ooh. Acid. I know it's not acid, but that's what I would think. Look at that strap though. What strap? Wait, what? I mean this one? Why is it green? I want to know why it's green too. Also, caution wet floor, you don't say. Oh, I've done that. What is she? That's so stupid. Oh. I would do that too. I would ring, no, don't ring. And I would run for my life, be like, was it me? This is why we don't fly. If God wanted me to go in a hot air balloon, he would have given me wings. Do I have wings? No. And it's for this reason. Hell no. Oh no! What the fuck? Okay, you must be road raging. Either that or drunk as fuck. No idea what you're saying. Okay, they were just road raging. Ew, by the way, I don't like it when people... Oh, well! Don't we get what we fucking deserve? Trying to be smart filming a TikTok and you lose your door, bitch. Yeah? It is. Bye-bye! Yeah. Stupid. You're not supposed to sit on that. Please breaks, you have to pay for it. If it's not your car, don't fucking sit on it. I will cover the fucking baseball bat. My cousin did that, but she was sitting on it. And it was a dirt bike, and, well. To say she injured herself lightly, she did, but she was fine. I screamed at her to let it go. She was scared for a dirt bike, and I explained to her afterwards that I can always buy a new dirt bike, I can't buy a new cousin. Let it go next time. That was no next time. She refused to ever go on one again. How do you move the lid? You're just stuck there now.
I want the one who sits on the 50th try. I want the dog that stole your
Well. Cousins are overrated. I love my cousin. We're not related by blood, but she's still my cousin. She's regretting every decision leading up to this point. Wait, sorry. I have seen this with so many mothers where they're just like, how the fuck dare you? Why? Why did you do this to me? This is stupid. It's gonna hurt as fuck and it's stupid. Yeah. Oh, I saw that coming a mile away. Ooh, that must have hurt so bad. Ooh. Ah. I was wondering why they broke like that. I didn't see it was a door. I thought it was a door. I was like, why did a door break into a billion pieces? But it was glass. Oh, you were so stupid. How badly did he injure himself? Or is this American glass? American glass seems like the same thing with the American walls. Let's hope that's the case, where walls just are paper mache. At least it was sick. Which one of them? Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, that must have hurt so bad. Oh! Oh no! What happened? Oh, it broke! Oh no! Oh! What? Well, I almost thought he was Swedish. Should I go swimming? Go swimming then. I mean, you can still do it even if it's cold. Ah! Oh, it was good. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Oh. Oh my goodness. Mom is gonna be so mad.
Oh no.
Right. So as you can see, things got out of hand. I mean, it was in my hand. I was holding it.
The pandemic made people do stupid shit. Why didn't they just do what I did? I didn't even cut my hair. I let it grow. I let it look the way it looked. I put it up in a bun, or I just brushed it myself. You don't need to cut your hair yourself if you can't do it. And if you can't, then you shouldn't. Oh no. Why are you filming yourself though? Why film yourself in the bathroom? Taking off your shirt. It's not that tiny from what I can see. Girl, I know what you were trying to do, but it clearly ended up the wrong way. Why the upload? Yeah, that's the question as well. You're a woman, so long hair would have suited you far more than him. Here's the thing, Ronnie. My hair is not well taken care of. It is so damaged because I don't know why. No one knows why really, but it's like it tears and stuff. So it looks like a bird is occupying my skull. Plus it's so thick that unless I actually go to the hairdresser and they thin it out, it will look like a bird nest. But you see, the issue is that I don't go outside, so I don't care. That's the issue here.
My, what a year it's been.
Oh no.
This time last year, you
You just accept it. Just accept it. Just accept it. At that point, just accept it. There's no saving it. Just accept it. Oh. Ouch. That is gonna hurt. Where's your helmet, girl? Where is your fucking helmet? She got wet for her audience, indeed. Where is your... Listen, I understand. Helmets don't look cool. They don't. But by God, do they save your life. I know. Okay? Helmets do fucking save your life. You can look a bit uncool for 5 seconds while you go on that trip. Just use a fucking helmet. It will save you. So many times. So many times. Just use a fucking helmet. That's I've seen enough Bondi Beach to know that's not a smart choice. They were lucky they didn't fall down. But I've seen enough Bondi Beach to know that's not smart at all. You're a little bit wet. What did you expect? Please fall. Ow! Oh. What the fuck are you doing? Stop! Some people should not be allowed on vehicles. Okay? I don't understand why people are so stupid. That guy's rich, Indo, he's allowed, I guess. If you say so. What is that? Oh, I thought it was a bowling ball. Oh, it is a bowling ball. It cannot be heavy. Never mind. Oh no, you are fucked. Hi VC, thank you for the hydrate. I will switch soon. Thank you for breathe redeem. Okay. Ow! Hi VC, how are you doing? No, that's not gonna work. Oh, it did! Oh, it didn't. Never mind. You idiot. You're gonna fall? Yeah. Best spending of highlight money. Wait, best spending of highlight money. What does that mean? Whoopsie. Whoopsie indeed. The kid escaped because he would feel the rage. Yeah. I'm telling mom. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was just like, that's just either that is the mom or he's going to go tell the mom. Dog's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, the poor kids. Oh no, okay, never mind. Poor dad. He just accepted his fate. I crushed the glass, you motherfucking kid. What did you do? Basically. Oh no! Did you get that?
I'm gonna bet you -$5.
He's gonna fall through. He's gonna fall through. These are death machines. I hated them as a kid. They're death machines.
That you don't make it.
They're death machines. Oh!
I told you.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, someone fucked up. Oh. Someone fucked up. Run? No, put it out! Oh, he got so lucky. Fire like that is possible, but it's a big fuck up. Listen, my brother's car caught on fire due to some leakage of the oil. And we had a huge issue because it was parked right next to the house. Right next to the other cars. We were so fucking lucky the house didn't burn down. Holy hell. Yeah, you got lucky. I thought it was gonna go between your legs into your balls. This could be Swedish. It's not Swedish. It's too windy. I would do the same thing. Wait, what did you think? Helmet, bitch! Use a helmet! What did he think was gonna happen? I would also go for the fucking drone. If an unknown drone was filming me without my permission, I would also swing at it. Fuck no, I wouldn't let it fucking film me. I don't know what kind of fucking perv is on the other end. I would swing at that thing too. Also, that's so sad. She got too close to the edge. I got it. Of course you do. You want to be first on scene, don't you? That was too quick. Yeah, way too quick. I hope the guy's okay though. Usually when the trucks fall like that, it's very bad for the actual driver. I hope he's fine. Oh no! That poor man's spine! Oh, I hope he's okay. Okay, he came up again. Holy shit. Well, no, you won't be able to open them for a while. Ow. No, I'm talking about the spine because, you know, in a flip like that, if you fall in the flip and most of your weight ends up going the opposite way of how your spine is supposed to bend, that's what I'm worried about. And also, just because you were fine-footed doesn't mean the others are. I know a fair deal of drivers that have died because, well, I don't know them personally, but I've seen because they come from countries that might not care much how their cars are made or the conditions they are, and then they might not have belts. Like, just because you were lucky or that your company actually cares about you doesn't mean that other companies do. But yeah, let's hope he was fine. That's all I mean. He's gonna fall in the water and it's deserved. Fucking brat. It's not that deep. It wasn't even deep! Poor birds. Holy fuck. He's so embarrassed. He doesn't want to get up. Ah! His poor spine. What the fuck? That's gonna explode. Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say me, but I wouldn't even make the flip.
Oh. You don't work there now?
How did you get in there?
That feels
No,
better, right?
I went to the detective bureau for 4 years after the dispatch center.
Well, you're okay now, right?
Yeah, it probably feels so much better, right?
No.
Stop. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
It's basically a video.
They didn't even need to cut it open. They didn't even need to cut it open.
Of Rojas.
Because where they cut it open was where his arm was. His arm wasn't that stuck. It wasn't big enough to get caught by that.
For speed disassembling a Rubik's Cube. He does it in about 7 seconds, but after seeing that video, I've been doing some practicing myself. And I'm at a point where
Hammer!
I get a pretty decent time, faster than that. So, let's see. Ready?
Yeah. You idiots. Okay. I think we're gonna end stream here. It feels like a good point to stop. We had some fun times. We saw some weird shit. Let's see, who are we gonna send you guys off to? Self-destructive indeed. Self-destructive indeed. I am gonna send you guys off to... You know what? I send you guys off to Dio. No, what I'm saying, not Dio, Yuffie, I mean. Because Yuffie seems to be live. He's been live for an hour. He can go for another 2. Is Cinder online? Fuck! I'm not gonna... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm never gonna raid big streamers because holy shit, they would not even know who I am. Would it make any sense? Yeah, thank you guys so much for the stream. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. She's not a big streamer anymore. She still gets an average of like... way more... What the fuck? She still gets way more than I do, though. There, holy shit, that was hard. I know, but she still gets viewers. That is who we are sending you guys off to on YouTube side. And yeah, thank you guys so much for having been here watching me. I really appreciate it. And we are now sending you off to my friend Yuffie, who actually, in his dog form, has the same model mom as I do. Thank you so much, Al, for having been here. And I will see you all tomorrow evening for me, when we'll be playing co-op with Cell, doing some Elden Ring again. Thank you all so much, and yeah. Bye, guys!